you got a girl but can't leave me alone. I know deep inside you really hate it when I'm gone. Trying to work it out but we can never get along. We on and off and we off and on.
Hey, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. It's your girl King Key. And I'm back again, yes, in the same outfit because I don't even know which video I'm gonna post first. What do you want? I'm back again, and yes, in the same outfit because this outfit is cute. Like, get into it with the jeans. Yes, get into it. And I ain't want to take it off because I only put it on the film. So period. So I gotta get rid of this little squirmy thing real quick. Every time I try to sit down to film, here he come, wanna jump on me. So we gonna be back. I feel like that's becoming like a every video thing. I just need to start putting him up. I just need to start putting him up before I try to film. But anyway, I'm looking crusty and dusty. I usually get cute for my story times because, as you can tell by the title, it's a story time, sweetie. But I just got off of work, and y'all gonna get what y'all get and don't have a fit. Y'all want videos, right? So anyways, today is gonna be a story time, and this story time is gonna be about the time I almost freaking drowned on spring break. All right, so of course I gotta give y'all the whole backstory, but before we get into the video, this is about to be a good video. So first of all, make sure you already like the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, cause period, like, why wouldn't you? And then after you do all that, go get your snacks. We gonna wait for y'all. Y'all got them? Girl, hurry up. How many snacks you need? No, I'm not waiting for you to warm that popcorn. Girl, if you don't, grab a bag of chips and come sit down. Alright, you there? Good. So, boom. Me and my friends, I was actually a sophomore in college, I think. And me and my friends, yeah, I had to be a sophomore. Couldn't have been a junior. No, sophomore. Okay, sophomore year in college, me and my friends decided to take a spring break vacation. We had all never been on spring break, not even in like college, high school or whatever. So we decided to go to Panama, you know, like the basic place or whatever. So it was me, it was a lot of my friends from college, and my best friend from home, and just a lot of people that had like came along with the friends that I met in college. Like, it was a bunch of us, a good 10 of us or whatever, all going to Panama in Florida. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure you know. I think everybody know. But anyway, so what's crazy is, like, we was hyped up about going or whatever. Like, we ain't know that like Panama beaches wasn't like that girl, but we thought she was that girl. We thought she was giving what she said she was supposed to give, because everybody was going to Panama for spring break at the time. I think people had just recently starting to go to Miami, so like we thinking like it's just about to be the shit's naive. But the problem was, everybody's having spring breaks on different weekends, so our spring break did not fall on a lit weekend. We still had a lot of fun, but the beaches wasn't lit like how they used to be in the videos. So we was like, no, it's not even giving what they said it was supposed to give. No, I want my money back. My Cash App is open.
Not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give. No, I wasted my money. So send me my money back now. My Cash App is open.
Like, period. Okay, per. So anyways, it wasn't giving what they said it was supposed to give, but we were still hyped up about it before we went. So we had just been talking about it, and they was talking about being safe in the water. And then like some of our parents was worried about us going, because like I said, we had never been nowhere like that, none of us, especially without our parents. So it was a big deal to our parents, a big deal to us too, but especially to our parents, because they knew, like, of course, we their children. We had never been nowhere before like that. So they just telling us stay safe, you know, if you get in the water, stay with your friends, don't do this, don't go nowhere alone. You know, the rundown that parents normally give you. So we had just got to talking about like our parents saying they worried about us, you know, in the water and drowning and stuff, and we like, first of all, we're not gonna go deep in the water. Let's get that clear. That's one thing that's not gonna happen because we can't swim. But how do you drown in shallow water? Like, we was just like, okay, parents, y'all tripping now, because that's not gonna happen. And so always in my head, I always was like, oh my God, I forgot to plug on my lights. Hold on. That's more like it. Come on now, sis, get it together. So always in my head, like I was saying, I always considered like people, like I always thought of it like, how do people drown in shallow water? Like, I just did not think it was a thing that could happen until it happened to me. So basically we get to Panama, we having a fucking blast, we turning up. Like I said, the beach was not lit like how it looked in the videos, but of course we still making the most of it with what we could do, because most of us wasn't 21 yet. And so like we realized like in Louisiana, a lot of the clubs is 18 plus. They 21 now. I think we was just kind of behind with the wave. But in Louisiana, most of the places we can go to if you're 18. As long as you got your ID and you're 18, you good, sweetie. But like everywhere else, if you wasn't 21, you wasn't doing shit. Or if you was underage, you had to pay buku. Like a 21-year-old could pay 10 and get in the club. 18-year-old would have to pay 50 to get in the club. And we was in college. First of all, I'm not in college and I wouldn't pay 50 to get in the club. Like, who's in there? Who all over there? Like Nicki Minaj in there? Like, it's not making sense. This is not making sense. I'm not paying $50 to get in the club and then I still gotta buy drinks. Like, what it come with? Like, do I get a bottle when I pay the $50 to get in? Like, what? It just doesn't make sense to me to pay that much to get in a club, and I would never. I would possibly never, not even though I was rich. So, yeah, in college, we was not trying to pay that much, so it wasn't much that we could do. We had to try to find things that we could. I'm saying all this to say, our main thing was going to the beach and being on the beach in the water, blah, blah, blah. So this one day, I think it's the second day that we was there, because we was there for like a whole weekend. I think like 4 days. I don't even remember how long we was there, but I know like the second day we was there, we was all in the water just chilling. It was me, my best friend, my friend that I met in college, and a girl that was along on a trip that was friends with another friend that I met in college. I didn't really know the girl, we kind of met on the trip. So it's 4 of us all in the water, and we just chilling in the water. Why is Fendi making all of this noise? I have no idea. Please stop it. Thank you. Okay, so we just chilling in the water, having us a blast. So my best friend, and I don't even remember who it was, but it was my best friend and either my friend from college or the girl that was a friend of a friend that was in the water, and they was like jumping waves. So basically when the wave would come, they would jump up and it would make you go even higher, because your body's already gonna go up from the wave, and then when you jump up, it lifts your body even higher. Stupid. So like they was doing it, and it was fun. I guess I ain't know yet, but they was like, come on, do this, do this. So I start jumping the waves, and I'm getting into it at this point. Stupid. So them bitches starting to get bigger and bigger, the waves getting bigger. Now already when we had first gotten in the water, we realized that there was a sink spot in the water. And the sink spot is basically like, y'all probably know what that is, but for those who don't, like, it was this spot in the sand, like in the water, because you know it's sand at the bottom of the water. When you step on it, it's like you constantly going under. It's like you sinking, basically like quicksand or some shit. But it's like you can't stay on top of the sand. It's gonna make you feel like you're going under. Now, are you gonna really go under? No, but with your nerves and shit, like when you start feeling, it's like sinking, literally feels like it's sinking into the water. So we already realized that, and we stayed away from that. So we getting into it at this point, jumping the waves, just having us a blast, jumping the waves, jumping the waves, jumping the waves. Then all of a sudden, y'all, the waves getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I guess that's how water works. I don't really know. I'm not a geologist. What is it called? A meteorologist? Do meteorologists do water? Is it a geologist? Look, a waterologist.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm not one of them. Don't play with that girl. She's not one of them, period. So I'm not one of them, so I don't really know how it worked. But all I know was the waves was getting bigger and bigger. And that should have clicked in our head like, bitches, stop. But no, it was like, go, bitch, jump some more, bitch. That's how it was. I really need to stop cursing in these videos. But I don't know. I feel like the curse words add that splat. That splat. But yeah, so like, we just jump in the waves or whatever. And they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then this one wave come, and like literally it's like we all started drowning at the same time. And I don't know who I was talking to literally a couple of weeks before, but they was telling me about like drowning. I don't know why. It wasn't even related to the trip at all, but they told me like the only way you drown is when you start panicking. So when I started drowning, I didn't say anything. I was like, shit, I think I just hit the sink spot, because I could feel the water going over my head, but not going back down. So I'm like, uh-oh, this about to be some shit. Like, bitch, this can't be good. So I turn around and I see the girl that was a friend of a friend. She was deep in that hole, and she was like, bitch, like gnarly, dude. Like, she was in that hole. So I'm like, oh wait, am I not the only one drowning? Because I didn't want to say nothing, because I didn't want people to be like, this bitch drowning. So, which was stupid. Like, of course they're my friends, they're gonna help me, but I didn't want to be the only one drowning. So that's really why I ain't saying nothing. Also, I was trying to not panic. But when I turned around and I saw the girl all the way at the back drowning, I'm like, okay, she the last one drowning. I was closest to the shore and I was drowning. It should have registered in my mind that, bitch, everybody got to be drowning. If you the closest to the shore and you the tallest of all of them and you drowning, you know they drowning. So after I realized the girl was drowning, I realized that my other two friends drowning too. I'm like, hold up, bitch. We all drowning in this hole. Next thing you know, all I hear is somebody yell, help! So then I see my friend, one of my other friends, she's on the shore and she's with another girl that was a friend of a friend on the trip, and she was recording us in the water or whatever. Now she didn't realize we was drowning. She's literally on the shore in front of us. She doesn't realize we're drowning, and she's recording. She like, look at these dummies, they about to start drowning. But she was literally just joking. Why? Literally, she has us on camera drowning. I'm gonna ask her if she got the video, and if she do, I'm gonna put the clip in here. But like literally she was recording us drowning and did not know we were drowning. So at this point, somebody else screaming, help, help. I'm not saying nothing. I'm literally just like, come back up, breathe, go back under. And I'm like I'm doing like this because I'm literally doing like this with my feet. And the sand constantly sinking, but every time I do it, I make it up just a little bit more. Like I'm literally moving a centimeter for every time, but it's moving. I'm getting closer to the shore. I'm getting out of the sink spot. So that's what I'm trying to do while the wave's still passing, bitch. So the wave's still constantly whoosh, whoosh, over our heads. So it took for our friends, like we had a hotel room that was on the beach and the balcony looked at the beach. So our friends literally we stayed on what must have been the highest floor, and it was a high ass hotel, like not high as it expensive, but I mean like high rise. And so our friends on the balcony noticed we were drowning before the friends on shore, and the friends on the balcony was trying to scream at them, dummies, they drowning, help them, help them. So they came running down or whatever the hotel thing. They came running down the stairs or whatever, and then finally our friends on shore, I don't even know how they realized, but by the time they realized, I had them crept my way to the shore or whatever. And so I really didn't need nobody to save me, but I literally, when I made it, I was so fucking out of breath. I just fell and like and I just wanted to cry. I just let out everything like and then like all the guy friends had ran into the water to go get the other girls and like pull them out, and everybody was shooken up, everybody was crying, everybody was scared as hell, everybody was hysterical. We was like, what the fuck? Like literally the shit I said that would never happen to me just happened. It's crazy how I was joking about not drowning and not being able to drown in shallow water, and then like it literally fucking happened to me. and I actually started drowning in shallow water. And the next day, I remember everybody who was like in that situation was scared to get in the water again, but then all of our friends was pushing us to get in the water again, so our dumbasses got in the water again. I don't remember if I actually called my mama and told her that I almost drowned. I don't think I did, because I'm pretty sure my mama would have drove to Panama and came get me. Like literally. So I don't think I told her at the time. I think I told her like after it happened or whatever. I just kind of like told her, hey, you know, we almost drowned in Panama, blah blah blah. And she still had a heart attack. But y'all, if that was not the craziest shit ever, like, can you imagine going on vacation and dying? Like, I mean, I'm sure it's happened to people, but like actually drowning on a spring break where you're supposed to be having fun, like, way to fucking ruin a spring break. I would be like, I feel like my death would be that death to ruin some shit. Like, I would die on the day my people supposed to get married. Like, fucking perfect. But that's the type of shit just happens. Like, that's what I would do. I would literally die on the day someone close to me is getting married. Ruin their whole fucking wedding. Who the fuck can be happy about a wedding when you just lost somebody close to you? Like, that's the type of shit I would do. But y'all, let me know if you like this video. Let me know in the comments down below if something like this has ever happened to you. If you ever almost drowned before. If you know how to swim, hit me up, because I still don't know how to swim. Like, literally, I cannot get in water that's taller than me. Like, 5 feet, that's my cutoff. 6 feet, it's not happening. I done played around and like jumped across the water, pushed myself off the wall, and went from one end to another in like a 7-foot pool. Well, a pool that goes to 7 feet. But I'm gonna get right back to the 4. I'm getting right back to the 4 feet, because who about to die? Who ready to die? Not me. So yeah, let me know in the comments if anything like that has ever happened to you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely tune into Vlogmas, because it's only up from here. It's only up. Hurry.
You play too much. We on. We all in.
Shout out to me, cause he know.